Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony. This is day 316 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. Hey guys, it's been a minute, I'll say that. Minute equal to about over 2 months. First off, immediately, I'm sorry. I've just been a little busy with stuff. I think that's something that I've pointed out a lot. I work on a lot of projects at the same time. Now, that's not an excuse because this project should have been done a while ago, but that's kind of what happens. So I'm sorry for being gone for so long. A couple things you might notice. One, I shaved my head again. We're back to short hair. That's still cool. 2, I voted. Go voting. Go Zoran. Very excited about that. And just quick updates. I'm not gonna get too much into detail because it's been 2 months. So the highlights. The podcast that I'm doing with my friend Carolyn Ausler, called That Tracks. We're on episode 16. I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out. My roommate and I put together our first sketch show, which is super cool. It went really well. Folks really liked it. And we're hoping to do another one, ideally next month if we can, but sometime soon. Stand-up's still going well. I'm feeling great about that. And I think those are the big ones. I think that's really it. I hope you all are doing well. Again, I know it's been so long, but let me be clear. I will finish this book. It's been looming over me in some ways. Like, I need to finish the book, in a good way though. I hate to leave you all high and dry. And you're like, oh, what's after supple? What other words are there? I don't want to do that to y'all. So I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get this done, and we're gonna finish this book together. Because you all have been really dedicated to listening and watching. I greatly appreciate that. The least I can do is finish this book for all of us to enjoy. Because this is the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the Pocket Edition, and I'm excited to finish it up. Cool. Okay. Again, I hope you all are doing well. Thank you all again so much for still subscribing, still engaging with our content. Not with our content, with my content. And let's just get back into the book. I keep reiterating we are almost there. It's closer every day. Technically, it does get closer every day. Day 316. That means we have about 50. We have 50 more episodes to record. Cool. Okay. We can do it though. We can do it. We're gonna knock it out. It'll be so easy. Okay? Let's do it. Alright, so our last word so long ago, if you all recall, was the word supple. Today we're starting with the word supplement. Supplement. 1, noun. 1, something that supplies a want or makes an addition. 2, dietary supplement. 3, a continuation as of a book containing corrections or additional material. Supplemental, adjective. Supplementary, adjective. Supplement 2. Supplement 2, verb, to fill up the deficiencies of, add to. Supplementation, noun. Suppliant, noun. 1 who supplicates, petitioner, pleader. Supplicant, noun. Suppliant. Supplicate, verb. 1 to make a humble entreaty, especially to pray to God. 2 to ask earnestly and humbly, beseech. Synonyms: implore, beg, entreat, plead. Supplication, noun. Supply 1, verb. 1 to add as a supplement. 2 to satisfy the needs of. 3 furnish, provide. Supplier, noun. Supply 2, noun. 1 the quantity or amount as of a commodity needed or available. Also provisions, stores. usually used in plural. 2, the act or process of filling a want or need, provision. 3, the quantities or goods or services offered for sale at a particular time or at one price. Supply side, adjective, of, relating to or being an economic theory that recommends the reduction of tax rates to expand economic activity. Support 1, verb. 1, bear, tolerate. 2, to take sides with, back, assist. 3, to provide with food, clothing, and shelter, or to hold up or serve as a foundation for. Synonyms: uphold, advocate, champion. Supportable, adjective. Supporter, noun. Supportive, adjective. Support 2, noun. 1, the act of supporting, the state of being supported. 2, one that supports, prop, base. 3, held. One more time. 3, help given in the form of money, information, or services. Support group, noun, a group of people with common experiences and concerns who provide emotional and moral support for one another. Suppose, verb. 1, to assume to be true as for the sake of argument. 2, expect, I am supposed to go. 3, to think probable, I suppose so. Supposal, noun. Supposed, adjective. Believed, also mistakenly believed, a supposed cure. Supposedly, adverb. Supposing, conjunction, if by way of hypothesis, on the assumption that. Supposing I did agree with you. Supposing I did agree with you. Supposition, noun. 1, something that is supposed, hypothesis. 2, the act of supposing. Suppository, noun. A small, easily melted mass of usually medicated material for insertion, as into the rectum. Suppress, verb. 1, to put down by authority or force. Subdue, suppress a revolt. 2, to keep from being known, also to stop the publication or circulation of. 3, to hold back, repress, suppress anger. Suppress a cough. Suppressible, adjective. Suppression, noun. Suppressor, noun. Suppressant, noun. An agent as a drug, suppressing rather than eliminating something. A cough suppressant. Suppurate, verb. To form or give off pus. Suppuration, noun. Supra, adverb. Early in this writing, above. Adverb, earlier in this writing, above. Supranational, adjective. Going beyond national boundaries, authority, or interests. Supranational organizations. Supremacist, noun. 1, an advocate of group supremacy. 2, white supremacist. Supremacy, noun. Supreme rank, power, or authority. Supreme, adjective. 1, highest in rank or authority. 2, highest in degree or quality. Supreme among poets. 3, ultimate, the supreme sacrifice. Synonym: superlative, surpassing, peerless, incomparable. Supremely, adverb. Supremeness, noun. Supreme being, noun. God one. SUPT, abbreviation, superintendent. Surcease, noun. Cessation. Cessation, respite. A surcease from pain. Surcharge 1, verb. 1, to fill to excess, overload. 2, to apply a surcharge to, postage stamps. Surcharge 2, noun. 1, an extra fee or cost. 2, an excessive load or burden. 3, something often officially printed on a postage stamp, especially to change its value. Surcingle, noun. A band put around a horse's body to make something as a saddle fast. Sure 1, adjective. 1, firmly established. 2, trustworthy, reliable. A sure friend. 3, confident. I'm sure I'm right. 4, not to be disputed. Undoubted. 5, bound to happen. 6, careful to remember or attend to something. Be sure to lock the door. Synonym: certain, cocksure, positive. Sureness, noun. Sure 2, adverb. Surely. Surefire, adjective. Certain to get results, dependable. Surely, adjective. 1, in a sure manner. 2, without doubt. 3, indeed, really. Surely you don't believe that. Surety, noun. 1, sureness, certainty. 2, something that makes sure, guarantee. Wait, are we? Oh wow, we're really close. No, we're not that close. 3, one who is a guarantor for another person. Surf, 1, noun. Waves that break upon the shore, also the sound or foam of breaking waves. Surf, 2, verb. 1, to ride the surf as on a surfboard. 2, to scan the offerings of, as television or the internet, for something of interest. Surfer, noun. Surfing, noun. Surface, 1, noun. 1, the outside of an object or body. 2, outward aspect or appearance. Surface, adjective. Surface, 2, verb. 1, to give a surface to, make smooth. 2, to rise to the surface. Surfboard, noun, a buoyant board used in surfing. Surfeit, 1, noun. 1, excess, superabundance. 2, excessive indulgence, as in food or drink. 3, disgust caused by excess. Surfeit, 2, verb, to feed, supply, or indulge to the point of surfeit. Cloy. S-U-R-G, abbreviation, surgeon, surgery, surgical. Surge, 1, verb. 1, to rise and fall actively. Toss. 2, to move in waves. 3, to rise suddenly to an excessive or abnormal value. Surge, 2, noun. 1, a sweeping onward like a wave of the sea, a surge of emotion. 2, a large billow. 3, a transient sudden increase of current or voltage in an electrical circuit. Surgeon, noun, a physician who specializes in surgery. Surgery, noun. 1, a branch of medicine concerned with the correction of physical defects, the repair of injuries, and the treatment of disease, especially by operations. 2, a room or area where surgery is performed. 3, the work done by a surgeon. Surgical, adjective, relating to or associated with surgeons or surgery. Surgically, adverb. Surly, adjective, having a rude, unfriendly disposition, a surly customer. Synonyms: morose, glum, sullen, sulky, gloomy. Surliness, noun. Surmise, verb, to form a notion of from scanty evidence. Synonyms: conjecture, presume, suppose. Surmise, noun. Surmount, verb, 1, to prevail over, overcome, surmount a problem. 2, to get to or lie at the top of. Surname, noun. 1, nickname, 2, the name borne in common by members of a family. Surpass, verb, 1, to be superior to in quality, degree, or performance. Excel, 2, to go beyond the reach or powers of. Synonyms: transcend, outdo, outstrip, exceed. Surpassingly, adverb. Surplus, noun, a loose white outer vestment, usually of knee length. Surplus, noun, 1, quantity left over, excess, 2, the excess of assets over liabilities. Synonyms: superfluity, overabundance, surfeit. Surprise, 1, I'm joking. It's dumb. Surprise, 1, noun, 1, an attack made without warning. 2, a taking unawares. 3, something that surprises. 4, amazement, astonishment. Surprise, 2, verb, 1, to come upon an attack unexpectedly. 2, to take unawares. 3, amaze, his conduct surprised me. 4, to cause astonishment or surprise. Her success didn't surprise. Synonyms: astonish, astound, dumbfound. Surprising, adjective. Surprisingly, adverb, 1, a surprising manner or degree. 2, is surprising that. Surprisingly, voter turnout was high. Topical, goes on. Surreal, adjective, 1, having the intense irrational reality of a dream. 2, of or relating to surrealism, surreal art. Surreally, adverb. Surrealism, noun, art, literature, or theater characterized by fantastic or incongruous imagery or effects produced by an unnatural juxtaposition and combinations. Surrealist, noun or adjective. Surrealistic, adjective. Surrealistically, adverb. Surrender one, verb, one to yield to the power of another, give up another compulsion, to relinquish. Surrender two, noun, the act of giving up or yielding oneself or the possession of something to another. Sorry, I didn't do the one time. Surrender one, verb, one to yield to the power of another, give up under compulsion, to relinquish. Surrender two, noun, the act of giving up or yielding oneself or the possession of something to another. Surreptitious, adjective, done, made, or acquired by stealth. Clandestine, a surreptitious relationship. Synonyms: underhand, covert, furtive. Surreptitiously, adverb. Surrey, noun, a two-seated horse-drawn carriage. Surrogacy, noun, surrogate motherhood. Surrogate, noun, one deputy substitute. To a law officer in some states with authority in the probate of wills, the settlement of estates, and the appointment of guardians. 3. Surrogate mother. Surrogate mother, noun, a woman who becomes pregnant as by surgical implantation of a fertilized egg in order to carry the fetus for another woman. Surrogate motherhood, noun. Surround, verb, one to enclose on all sides, encircle. 2 to enclose so as to cut off retreat or escape. Surroundings, noun, plural, conditions by which one is surrounded. Surround sound, noun, sound reproduction that uses 3 channels or more transmission channels. Surtax, noun, an additional tax over and above a normal tax. Surtout, noun, a man's long, close-fitting overcoat. SURV, abbreviation, survey, surveying, surveyor. Surveillance, noun, close watch, also supervision. Survey to, verb, one to look over and examine closely, to define and represent the contours, measurements, and position of a part of the Earth's surface as a tract of land. 3 to view or study something as a whole. Synonyms: scrutinize, examine, inspect, study. Surveyor, noun. Survey to, noun, the act or an instance of surveying, also something that is surveyed. Survivalism, noun, an attitude, policy, or practice based on the primacy of survival as a value. Survivalist, noun or adjective. Survive, verb, one to remain alive or existent, to outlive, outlast. Survival, noun, survivor, noun. Susceptible, adjective, one of such a nature as to permit, word susceptible of being misunderstood. 2 having little resistance to a stimulus or agency, susceptible to colds. 3 impressionable, responsive, a susceptible mind. Synonyms: sensitive, subject, exposed, prone, liable, open. Susceptibility, noun. Sushi, noun, cold rice formed into various shapes and garnished especially with bits of raw fish or seafood. Suspect one, adjective, regarded with suspicion, also questionable. His claim is suspect. Suspect 2, noun, one who is suspected as of a crime. Suspect 3, verb, one to have doubts of mistrust. 2 to imagine to be guilty without proof. 3 surmise. Suspend, verb, one to bar temporarily from a privilege, office, or function. 2 to stop temporarily, make inactive for a time. 3 to withhold judgment for a time. 4 hang, especially to hang so as to be free except at one point. 5 to put or hold in suspension. 6 to keep from falling or sinking by some invisible support. Suspender, noun, one of 2 supporting straps which pass over the shoulders into which the pants are fastened. Suspense, noun, 1 suspension, 2 mental uncertainty, anxiety, 3 excitement as to an outcome, suspenseful, adjective. Suspension, noun, 1 the act of suspending, the state or period of being suspended. 2 the state of a substance when its particles are mixed with but undissolved in a fluid or solid. Also a substance in this state. 3 something suspended, For the system of devices supporting the upper part of a vehicle on the axles. Suspicion, noun, 1. The actor or an instance of suspecting something wrong without proof. 2. Trace, sukon, a suspicion of garlic. Synonyms: mistrust, uncertainty, doubt, skepticism. Suspicious, adjective, 1. Open to or arousing suspicion. 2. Inclined to suspect. 3. Showing suspicion, is suspicious of strangers. Suspiciously, adverb. And folks, we're ending on the word suspicious today. The word suspicious. It's a great word to end on. Some of you may be suspicious of will I continue and finish this book, and I promise you I will. I can guarantee that. You also may be suspicious of, how is my name spelled? And it's spelled Eythen, Ethan Anthony. So thank you all for watching. Again, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be finishing this book. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay cool. And I'll see you all next time.